Hi, my name's Dawn Davies and I'm the head buyer for the Whisky Exchange, and I'm here today to talk to you about the Compagnie des Indes Fiji distillery 13-year-old. Now, Compagnie des Indes is similar to an independent bottler in Scotch. That's essentially what they do, is they buy different casks from all over the world and then they either age them in the distilleries or they bring them back to Europe and age. And for me, I think they're probably one of the most credible rum bottlers out there. I think they do some really, really beautiful casks, and it's always worth looking at their ranges. Now, Fiji, you might think to yourself, Fiji produces rum? Well, actually, they're one of my kind of new favorites. I think they do some really, really interesting liquid. And this one is 100% pot still, aged in ex-bourbon casks. And on the nose, you've got this really lovely sort of bright fruit, sort of bit of passion fruit, a little bit of pineapple. And actually one very interesting story from the Fiji distillery is they used to use open tank fermenters and they had to actually cover them. And the reason was because in Fiji they have these birds called minor birds. And the minor birds would go to the tanks, and because they love that sort of sweet sugary goodness, they were actually falling into the tanks slightly inebriated and dying. So they had to cover the tanks. But that's my wonderful Fiji story. And on the nose, as I said, this is all about tropical fruits, a little bit of kind of that dried pineapple, really kind of nice and rich and fruity. On the palate, you get that lovely oiliness and richness from that pot still, with again those sort of tropical fruit notes, a lot of pineapple, a little bit of that spice, and then that sweet vanilla just coming in on the finish. So as I said, these Compagnie des Indes is a really, really good bottler. If you wanted to give someone a gift of something that's a little bit different, a little bit quirky, but tastes damn good, this is where I go.